my very first Chill Fred ASMR video, I suppose in person. This is the side channel to my main channel, FredsVoice ASMR, and we're going to be making more things on this channel when it's in close proximity. The theme is in close proximity with a video which has recently come out on my channel, and plus with compilations and other things and shorter versions, longer versions. There's going to be all sorts of relaxing things on this channel, but most importantly, we're going to keep it chilled. Fred. So my recent Hot Toys unboxing was General Grievous, and you probably saw how much I love that. It looks incredible on my display, but I am leaning very much towards the dark side Hot Toys at the moment. I need to balance it out with something light side, and what's even better is with our new Hot Toys delivered and bought by Sideshow and delivered by Sideshow. I've been waiting to unbox this beauty for a very long time, so we're going to make it as relaxing as possible and for us to nerd out during this process. Let's get it open. This is going to be upside down, so we'll just do it upside down. First time unboxing. Finally, my goodness, Han Solo, Return of the Jedi. As soon as this Han Solo was released and announced, that I pre-ordered him straight away, and the thing which I was looking forward to the most is the Endor trench coat attire. I was hoping to get him as a companion piece and get a Chewbacca, but the most recent Chewie which was announced is episode 5, so that doesn't go with this. However, take off C-3PO, which is what I'm planning to do, and then you've got the perfect combination of Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker, you've got Return of the Jedi Han Solo, and Return of the Jedi Chewbacca as well, which will look absolutely incredible. The only really annoying thing is that for some reason I did not get the Return of the Jedi C-3PO and R2-D2. For some reason I just didn't pick it up, and that is one of my biggest regrets because it's going on eBay for like £500 at least at the moment. But that would have been perfect for my Return of the Jedi collection. For me, I don't think I will ever not find Hot Toys unboxings not relaxing. It's just, there's something about it. It's the plastic, it's the cardboard, it's the figures, it's the fabric, it's the movement and the posing of the figure. It all just makes perfect ASMR for me. It's like the Lego thing. It clicks, it just works. It's the posing and the attention to detail which just completely satisfies my ASMR. Just looking at this box looks so good. I'm so happy that I've got it. Magnificent, isn't it? I mean, look at the box, how fresh and clean it looks. It's the matte black, always does it for me, and it's very, very satisfying. But the box looks so awesome, and I love that you basically get two versions of Han Solo from Return of the Jedi, with and without the trench coat. This is classic and iconic, and then you've got the Shuttle Tidarium Endor Squad attire there as well, which looks so cool with the camo code. So yeah, the box looks freaking awesome. Hot Toys boxes always do for me. I appreciate the boxes so much, and I'm an avid collector of the boxes, which is kind of a burden and a frustration in itself, but it's still part of the fun for me. So let's get Han open in the most unorthodox way possible, and hopefully it doesn't fall straight out. The artwork of the figure looks so cool. You could probably put those in frames and display, but yeah, he looks awesome. I know there was some. I'm kind of up to date with the fan base for Hot Toys and watch quite a lot of Hot Toys channels as well. And I think there was a little bit of gripe on the hands, possibly the hair, maybe slightly in the expression, but to me, it looks like Harrison Ford and Han Solo. And with the wrinkles there, some say perhaps it's a bit too much, but I think it looks brilliant. So, yes. Let's get a whiff of that new Hot Toys smell. Now this is what I'm talking about. Han Solo, welcome to the collection. My god, it looks so good. And it's got really cool custom base as well. Yeah, I can see what I mean about the chunky hands a little bit there. Now tell me that's not an awesome looking trench coat. So just trying to find a good way to do this. So accessories. It's a lock from Endor. I mean it's a lock, so that's pretty cool to have it there. I don't know what its purpose is apart from the base diorama, perhaps. I guess. And then Han Solo hands. I mean that doesn't look. I mean it looks a little bit chunky, I guess, but yeah, it's still cool to have that in there for his pistol. Is this another rock? I assume that's to cover up part of the base. Some open Han Solo's hands. I don't know why it's so open, mind you, but yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna put that rock there because that's just so random. Okay, and then another Han Solo hand, very good. The moving ice tool, and of course, probably one of the most important accessories, Han Solo's blaster. Amazing. Okay. I know I said in my General Grievous unboxing video, like I prefer to not have the stand or the base. I like them freestanding. It just satisfies me more and looks a bit more like a museum piece in a way where it's just by itself. But I think he's gonna look awesome with it because it's a bit more of a 3D diorama. But let's get him unwrapped. I'm sorry, I don't know why they put the plastic bit around there. To me, it just is a reminder that it's a figure. It takes you out the realism a little bit. Right, we're going to have a little fiddle around with his eyes because my Han Solo face looks like his eyes aren't fully aligned. So I think we can have his eyes looking like that, maybe, because he's going to be next to Luke Skywalker for me. I think on his left side I've got it. On his right side, I think just needs a little tweak. Have I got it? It's really hard for me to see tonight for some reason, but I think probably just straight on looking, just need it to be a little bit more level, but I think that is a good, very neutral eye line there, and goes with his expression. Not too surprised. I'd still think, is this right one slightly different? I dare not. I've done it now. No. Maybe that. It's remarkable how the tiniest move can make it look slightly different, I guess. I mean, just having a close up, I really love this Han Solo sculpt. I think it looks really like Harrison Ford. I know they've had somewhat difficulties with the Indiana Jones Harrison Ford sculpts, but I think they're just getting better and better. And the most recent Han Solo for Empire Strikes Back, which I have on pre-order, of course. They've made it even better, but I really like this version of Han Solo and Harrison Ford. I think it's beautifully painted. His eyes look great, nose features, his mouth. I like the sort of slightly overdone wrinkles at the top. His hair to me looks really good. It's certainly the more mature Han Solo, and gets a very good seal of approval from me for satisfaction. I'm sorry, I was a little bit sad with his head not on there yet. Yeah, I think in some poses, I think my Harrison Ford looks like he might start crying. I don't know. Maybe it's the eyes, which I've not got right here. But he looks so awesome. The big arm looks incredible, to be honest. He's gonna look so good in the collection. And I love his fabric detail. It looks so good with his trousers. He's got the yellow stripes down the side, the slight variation in his shirt and different tint, and with the vest there as well. The belt looks awesome. I know it's pleather, but I haven't had Hot Toys long enough to endure the degrading, that's the word for it, of the pleather, which would suck so much, but I've seen what could happen with leather versions. That's just another way for them to sell all the figures again. Oh, we've got leather stuff now, and here's a newer version. You're obviously going to buy it for longevity of your figures, unless they never do it, of course. But the belt looks awesome, and his accessories on the belt, it looks so realistic. It's, yeah, very happy with it, even with his creases down his trousers there as well. I'm just dead happy that we've got Han Solo here, and I think Return of the Jedi, for me, it's even more of a bonus. So I'm just going to whip your hand off there, Han. So my Han Solo is just going to be very loosely holding his blaster, which I think is the classic Han Solo blaster pose. That his size, oh my gosh. No way is that broke. No way. Oh, let that slide back on there. I'm about to cry a little bit here. Not sure about that, so I've got to be very careful here. I think that's going to need to be glued. Okay, that's round the wrong way anyway, so... I love it so much. It's like the same with General Grievous's cloaks. I think I really like the cloak so much in all my Hot Toys collections, and if they've got a cloak, then they're going to be wearing it. I love it with all the Jedi. And the hoods as well, if it's done right, then some could be really, really fidgety, but others can very naturally fall. I think Qui-Gon's was very hard, and Obi-Wan's as well. But Luke Skywalker's was a little bit easier to put in a realistic pose, but then you see it just randomly happens, and then it's there. You've got the look, the natural look. Okay, and I find that very satisfying. Okay, Han, let's get your hand in here and your hand in here, and get you fully dressed here. Okay. So if you'd like to just pop your arm in there for me, thank you so much. And if you just pop your arm behind here, even though your hands are all out, but we're just going to try and gently. It's posing time, my favourite part. And get Han in a couple of cool poses before we settle for the final display piece pose. It looks so good. A little while to perfect the pose, but there's a moment where it just clicks and it's satisfying to you, and I think it's along these lines. So it's sort of loosely following the classic Han Solo holding the gun and holding his arm up, but because he's got his trench coat on as well, we're just having something a little bit different there, like he could be going into his pocket, but just have it all creasing around the edge, flowing nicely down there, holding his gun. And in my mind, Han Solo is standing next to Luke Skywalker right now, so I think we need to get Luke and put them together, pose them together, and see how awesome this figure looks. So I think together they look really good as part of the Return of the Jedi Hot Toys contingent. And I can only imagine a Chewie standing here, and then have a C-3PO and an R2-D2, and then a Princess Leia, I hope a 2.0 for the Endor Princess Leia. But I think that's a really cool collection that has just been started now for Return of the Jedi. Like, I've tried to make sure every film is going to eventually get its own cabinet, and I really want to make sure there's a good emphasis on the episodes 1 to 6, and this really does kickstart the episode 6. I think Han looks really good. The more I look at him, I could see certain angles, like he does look like he's going to cry a little bit, I think, and doesn't have the real Han Solo sort of smirky, cocky face. My one looks a little bit more sad, but I think it's all a matter of lighting with this one. If you get the lighting just right, and perhaps the eyes just right, which I'm pretty sure I haven't, then it's just going to knock it out the park. Personally, I love it. I think he's a great figure, and I can't wait to put him in the detail and all lit up in that as well, and really just show the features off. It's going to look really good, and it's going to create a nice, harmonious light side part of the collection to counter all of the Sith stuff that we have going on. But yeah, his overcoat looks awesome, and I think even without the robe and without the coat, they're going to look awesome there as well. But I just love the flowing naturalness of the overcoats. I think the coats and robes just look really cool, and like I said, they will have it. So am I happy that I've got Return of the Jedi Han Solo? Yes. Am I happy that I broke the scope on his gun? No. So that's 2 figures which I've had Junior, which I've got recently, and my clumsy ass fingers has broke it by just a little bit of glue. Sorted. So I thought we'd go for the Endor green light version. Just imagine a load of bushes and big redwood trees. I think that would look very good as well. But together, companion pieces, they look really cool together, and I'm very happy to have Luke and Han Solo in my collection together. I think they really do complement each other, and to have the full set, it will look even better. But even the temptation for me is just to have Han and Chewie together as well displayed, and I kind of like Luke Skywalker going a little bit solo by himself in the cabinet, and I'm so close to doing the Sebastian Shaw leaning over Luke and Luke pulling him sort of thing, or with the helmet on, for the end of the Return of the Jedi, because I've got 2 Darth Vaders, and the thing is, I think my favourite Darth Vader is the first 6-figure scale figure which I got, which is Sideshow Darth Vader, but it towers over all the rest. So yeah, you'll see that in a future collection display ASMR video. But I hope you found this nice and chill. It's always going to be chill on this channel, apart from the gun breaking, but the rest of it was very chill, and you enjoyed the posing, the sounds, and the relaxing time together. So hope you enjoyed it. Take care of yourself. Cheerio. I don't know. Fly casual.